What is up everyone, Sir Salty here. If you're like me, you might like achievements. So here's my guide for all the sparking episodes that lead to achievements in Dragon Ball Sparking 0. Like when Jiren used the Super Dragon Balls to wish he was a more interesting character. Shots fired!
Oh no!
So I'll be showing you how to get all these achievements and unlocking all the different sparking episodes. So let's get to it! Starting off with the poster boy himself, Goku. And the side-by-side achievement. When you go to hunt down Raditz, choose to go alone, and then the two bald guys will help you out instead. With the help of Krillin and Master Roshi, you're sure to beat Raditz. But in order to progress the story the right way, you have to get Raditz's health very low within a minute. Under 2 bars seems to be appropriate, but basically around the 1 minute mark I just kinda land my ultimate blast and that did the trick for me. He will mention in the fight about a power level that's rising, and surprise surprise, it's Gohan. With Raditz's space armor damage, you can now finish him off with a group. Krillin will do something, which will line up Master Roshi to actually land something useful on him, followed up by a special beam cannon to the crotch. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry man, this is how you're gonna go out this time. So now with Goku being alive, they can now all train together. And obviously we're gonna train with our best boy.
Wanna come train with me?
Absolutely!
Oh man, knocked his silly hat off. Anyway, you got a few more fights like Nappa, Vegeta, and Great Ape Vegeta. That's no problem whatsoever. And then you perform a little reenactment of what should have happened to Raditz. But Vegeta's no stand-in and lets Goku die to it. Only then to fight him once again right as soon as he revives. And by fight, I mean he gets tossed around like a ragdoll. So he reluctantly teams up with Goku and friends. And now you just gotta deal with all the Frieza Force coming to Earth instead of going to Namek. You got the big muscly guy, the blue guy, the red guy. And now we're going to proceed to spirit bomb away our problems. And this leads to a climactic battle with Frieza and his various forms.
What's this? Is that what I think it is? I've never seen a mass of energy that size. How unfortunate for you. Don't you hate it when a plan falls apart? I know I certainly do, but nice try.
No! No, damn it! Special beam cannon! Gohan! Piccolo! What are you doing here?
How is that brat and that Namekian still drawing breath? I thought they'd been taken care of. I'm beset on all sides by sneaky parasitic flies. You just won't rest until I've been pushed to the limits of my patience. You meddling brats! I hope you all enjoy suffering the same fate as this planet!
Okay, it's finally ready. Do it! Goku!
What have you done? This is child's play! Your beastly tricks, they're futile! I will not!
Well, that was pretty neat. Continuing with Goku, we have the Pushing the Limit achievement. We're going to team up with a different bald person this time and take on Raditz. You have about a minute and a half before Piccolo starts mentioning his wonderful new technique. Spark often and get it done.
I don't think he's got the will to fight anymore. Someone who'd want to kill all my friends and family is no brother of mine! Now you better get the hell off this planet and never come back here again! Gohan, you're gonna be okay.
You're the poorest excuse for a Saiyan that I've ever seen. Now I'll teach you how a real warrior should act.
Say your prayers.
What is he?
What the hell?
Special beam cannon!
Bastard! Damn it! Be. eaten by a filthy maggot!
You saved my life, Piccolo. If you hadn't made a perfect shot, I'd be lying on the ground with him.
Well, truth be told, I'd rather you both be dead and on the ground. But your friends would just revive you with the Dragon Balls shortly after anyway.
The Dragon Balls?
Yeah. All 7 combined have the power to grant any wish. Even if it's bringing someone dead back to life.
You can all go to hell. Still, I thank you for the information. Everything that has happened here today has been transmitted to my 2 Saiyan comrades deep in outer space. When they've learned that I've been killed, they'll come to avenge me.
Wait! The other 2 Saiyans! When are they gonna get here?
1 year. Just 1 short year.
Damn. 2 of them? Even stronger than him?
How sweet does that victory taste now? They're going to wipe you all out. They'll soon have you writhing in agony like the worms you are.
With Goku here, he prevents Yamcha from being Yamcha'd. Very nice. Things progress more or less the same, where Nappa gets destroyed, and Vegeta, well, he gets angry and wants to show you his giant monkey form. I thought he was gonna say penis.
Krillin!
Oh, gonna revive your friend again? Or have you learned to let the weak stay dead? Maybe now you understand what it means to be a Saiyan, Kakarot.
Damn! I'm all out of sensu beans.
Well, then it's time for me to conclude this battle. And you'll be reunited with your friends in one more painful moment. What?
That's enough!
He transformed?
No! What are you?
You shut your mouth!
What?
With Piccolo dead, the Dragon Balls are gone. And Krillin, he's already been killed once and can never be revived again! I will never, ever forgive you for this!
You'll have a pretty awesome fight, being completely overpowered and Super Saiyan against Vegeta.
Those were just old stories. And even if they're true, only an elite warrior like myself can ascend to those heights.
Not up in here! Apparently Goku goes to Namek by himself and is meted by Super Saiyan Vegeta. He apparently took down Frieza, but still can't catch a break against Goku. Next time, Vegeta.
See you, chump.
2 down and 1 to go. Goku's last achievement, the changing future. After recovering from his heart disease, you'll have a decision to go help out Piccolo and Tien fighting the androids. Go and do that. You'll not only fight Cell, but the 3 other androids as well. And as per usual, 17 and 18 are a package deal and they'll fight you as a tag team. But they should be no problem for Goku at this point. The Zenkai boost from the heart disease must have been pretty good. This path is not a Sparking episode specifically, though it is still tied to an achievement, so worth doing. You let Vegeta and Trunks train, and you decide to steal the win for yourself. Good job, Goku. Now we head to Vegeta and the Android Saga, the Parental Bond achievement. This will be the story mission where you fight Trunks in the time chamber, and you have 40 seconds to lower Trunks' health. I basically went into Sparking as fast as possible, and using a big bang to really drive home the point.
Father is brutal.
This will force him into Super Saiyan Grade 3. He will say a different dialogue when you have failed to meet the time requirement. Things play out a bit differently. Trunks is on board with Cell absorbing 18, really cementing the fatherly bond they achieved in the time chamber. And you put up a fight against Cell so much that he will put on a tournament for you. Looks like Kakarot's not getting the first swing at Cell this time, and it will eventually lead to this.
I never thought I'd be pushed this far by you. But the game is over now, and it's about time I wrap this show up. Now you will suffer my wrath as I destroy this entire planet!
Have you forgotten? I can top a pathetic little attack like yours easily. Final Flash!
See you in hell!
Father! It's no good. Vegeta's energy is too weak. He's being pushed back. Damn it!
Well, it's been fun. But this is goodbye, my friend. Farewell! Huh?
Final Flash! That technique! Did you?
I've become stronger. Father, all thanks to your help.
Shut up! You did it yourself!
And I'll just show you. Ah!
You are impressive, boy! Just don't slow me down!
Of course not.
Now what say we end this?
Yeah, together.
Yeah!
No! This cannot be!
And with that, you are now still a better father than Kakarot.
I'm a way better dad than Kakarot.
This one's Vegeta, the Majin Buu Saga, #1 Spawn achievement. You simply start this path by shaking off the brainwashing.
Oh no! Vegeta! Don't let that creep control your mind! Vegeta!
Babbidi's casting his spell on him.
Come on, Vegeta! Stay with us!
Silence! All of you! Just who the hell do you think I am? You fool! You're dealing with the proud prince of all Saiyans! And you actually believed you could control me?
What? He broke Babbidi's mind control with his own will.
The only thing I care about is fighting you, Kakarot. Now show me the results of your training in the afterlife. Right now! And I'll demonstrate how much I've outclassed you! I bridged the gap to meet your natural talent! And after all these years, I'll prove I'm the strongest of all by beating you in one last decisive battle! That is my goal! My sole purpose to fight!
You keep on surprising me. After what just happened, I can tell how much you want to settle the score. All right, let's you and me finish this once and for all.
Hold everything. Nobody denies becoming my servant. That's it. Now you all die. Deborah.
Yes, sir.
And for insulting my pride, I'm going to crush you all and throw you into the wind!
This leads to Vegeta wiping out Babidi, Dabura, and Majin Buu not being able to be revived. Now it's time for these two to settle things once and for all. Just a good old-fashioned fist fight. And similar to how it ended in Dragon Ball Super Hero, and just all strength alone, Vegeta is the winner.
For I am #1.
He's always been #1 in my books.
Nice.
And now we move on to Gohan during the Resurrection F arc, and the Strongest Warrior achievement. For this, beat the ever-loving crap out of Frieza.
Frieza, I will never forgive you for this. It's your fault that everyone has had to suffer.
What?
Ah!
You don't even have that golden Super Saiyan hand yet. You're stronger than before. Well then, as long as we're letting pure arrogance take the wheel, I might as well follow suit. So let's step it up a notch, shall we? I've left you utterly speechless. If you surrender now, I might be merciful enough to keep your suffering to a minimum, but no promises.
Surrender? Not in a million years. All this time, I've worked hard to train myself so that I could protect the people I love.
So noble and so sad that your efforts were for naught. Your family and all the rest of your friends, they'll soon perish by my golden might.
Ah!
His power!
This battle is unbelievable.
Frieza? You're done!
Show Golden Frieza the true power of Ultimate Gohan, and this will lead you down the next surprise.
It's him. Is that me?
No, not quite. Only in body, but not in spirit. I never expected to see you here, Black.
Black? No wonder I couldn't find you, Trunks. That's bizarre. The ring must have created a tear in space-time. You're looking quite well, Gohan.
What?
Trunks! Truth be known, I've often wondered what it would be like to fight against you in this body. I can't begin to guess who or what you are, but my gut tells me you're the worst enemy I've faced yet. Oh, is that what you think? Fine then.
Yes, instead of dealing with Goku Black, you'll be dealing with Gohan Black. And you'll have to deal with all the fights in the Goku Black arc with future Trunks. Honestly, this is probably the best Sparking episode there is. Not only creating a whole different character, kind of, but for such a better storyline for both Trunks and Gohan, it's just fantastic all around.
Go ahead, mortals. Gather up your pitiful and futile strength. It will never match the strength of a god!
Masenko! You get him, Gohan!
Trunks, finish this!
Yeah! Quick! Use this, guys! Gohan!
This one's for you, Piccolo. Evil Containment Wave!
Ow!
God overcome by a mortal? It defies all logic!
And there you have it, Gohan didn't peak early. Moving on. It's time for everyone's best dad, Piccolo and the Android Saga, A Mentor's Guidance. This takes place as Goku is struggling against Android 19, and you decide to intervene and not just watch from the sides. Too bad Jiro's watching your side.
Bruh.
This story takes a turn when Piccolo is asked to train Gohan in the time chamber, and you will want to train his mind when the option arises.
Gohan! What are you doing? Finish him! It's all up to you!
What? I'm calm, Mr. Piccolo.
You will have to fight Perfect Cell a few times, and on the last one you will basically just be stalling for time for Gohan to recover some energy, and it will lead to this.
With that much energy, you could actually beat Cell.
I don't think so.
No good. Their power's evenly matched, so I'd better tip the scale.
See you in hell! No!
No, Gohan!
This can't be! I am...
Strong as you and Dad, Mr. Piccolo. Will you help me?
Wow. You grew up fast, kid.
I will not apologize for using first person camera. And moving on. Future Trunks and the Shining Hope achievement. This involves dealing with Goku Black and Zamasu pretty quickly. Your first fight is basically just stalling for time, but for the next fight you'll have to deal with Zamasu very quickly, and it'll be after you learn the Mafuba, the evil containment wave. So once you fight Zamasu again, you defeat him really quickly and you will do the evil containment wave on him.
Mortals!
With Zamasu out of the way, all that's left is to deal with Goku Black. And then you'll have a nice little moment with Daddy.
Get angrier!
Very nice. First one down, 2 more to go.
Yeah!
The next one for Future Trunks is Inherited Pride achievement. This is done after his main arc for defeating Zamasu the canon way, shoving a spirit sword through his chest. Zeno then will erase the timeline, and right when Future Trunks is heading back to the future, his mother asks him to stay for a little.
Don't start getting sentimental.
So stay here and train with Daddy Dearest. Returning to your own world just kind of ends his story right there. Next one is important as you'll have to beat Piccolo, Vegeta, and Gohan very quickly. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to be exact. Abuse any and all chances to gain Sparking and just go to town. You can also use Power Up to the Limit, which uses 3 skills, but it does put you into Sparking immediately. After beating those 3, you've earned the right to see your sister. And then what should have been in Dragon Ball Super? Future Trunks joins the Tournament of Power. When you get to this point, you're going to choose to follow Vegeta. You'll find tons of new opponents, including the new Saiyans, Kaba, Kale, and yes, even Caulifla. Honestly, just love this ultimate so much. You might miss out on the sword, and the sword is really good, but this attack is just so good. Anyway, the next fights will lead to fighting Toppo. And much like everyone before him, he's very susceptible to Heat Dome attack. Fair warning, make sure to use these Super Dragon Balls as soon as you get them.
This downtrodden oaf doesn't know what Saiyans are capable of. Let's show him.
Right!
Gallic Gun! Okay!
Toppo! It's over!
With that, you'll learn the respect of Daddy and his 2 fingers. I mean, what? And at this point, you should be using your Super Dragon Balls because you're going right back to the same spot, except you're choosing to side with Gohan. Similarly, you'll have to deal with the Berserking Kale, but this time teaming up with the androids 17 and 18. This whole thing comes back full circle. Like, it's pretty crazy to see future Trunks working with them, but they are completely different from the ones he's used to dealing with. And after all that, 17 and Trunks really bro out together. And upon leaving back to the future, he gets an odd wave goodbye. What? Nice. Almost done. Now we're at Frieza, Resurrection F, and the Tournament of Power. The Frieza Force joins the fray. There is a Sparking episode where Frieza kills Super Saiyan Goku on Namek, but I'm not showing it because it has no achievement attached to it. Anyway, just destroy Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue, and you'll unlock this Sparking episode for Frieza.
And so, I bid you farewell.
Hold it!
Lord Beerus? I presumed my vengeance was of no interest to you. Was I mistaken? Or perhaps you are here at the request of the Earthlings? I never thought a god of destruction would hold any desire to preserve life.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm a destroyer just the same. Under normal circumstances, I'd happily let you wipe out this planet, but I still have a bit of a use for it. Ironically, this new strength of yours, in a way, you owe these people for achieving it, no?
I suppose. If not for these Saiyans, I would have never pushed myself to uncover this newfound power. As you wish, then. I shall spare this planet from my wrath. However, I have but two conditions. First, I humbly ask Lord Beerus that you refrain from interfering any further with Frieza Force activities.
Fine by me. I don't tend to meddle in mortal affairs to begin with, quite frankly.
Secondly, in return for sparing the Earth, allow me to use its Dragon Balls to revive my faithful soldiers. Surely that's not too much to ask.
I have no objection. Next to yours truly, I'd say you're the strongest one in this universe. And with the Dragon Balls, there's little else that could stand in your way.
Then it looks like we have a deal.
Eventually get to this point in the story where Beerus will ask you to join the Tournament of Power, and he will ask who you want to join up with. In order to do Frieza's achievement, you have to do all 4 options. The best one by far though is the Ginyu Force, as they take up more than half the roster alone. It's hilarious. Yeah, all 4 options, all 4 options. Now we have Goku Black, doing Goku Black stuff in Proof of Justice. First mission where it branches off, you'll need to beat both Goku and Vegeta within 3 minutes. Spark often, use Audacious Laugh to go into sparking mode immediately. If you don't beat them, you'll get dialogue where you flee the battle immediately. That's not what you want. You'll have to do another fight after this, and then you will get into dialogue with Zamasu afterwards. He is very eager to fuse. Goku Black, on the other hand, doesn't feel necessary to do so. He will then square off against Vegito himself and win this battle too.
How very like a mortal to defile reality itself with the usage of time travel.
And trespassing on the realm of the gods. Warping the world in a futile attempt to correct your own sins. When the Zero Mortal plan is the answer. Black! Zamasu! I'm not letting either of you take another step! Shall we end this? Yes.
All life wiped from existence. What is to become of this universe now? Sadly, No living being remains to tell the tale.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up, but that's Goku Black for you. And last but least, Jiren, the least interesting person around. The True Strength achievement. Kayla's going berserk? Just wait and see what happens. Goku and friends are looking to pick a fight, but you're Jiren, so just kind of muscle through every single thing in this game. You'll have to do a lot of endurance fights, but Jiren luckily has a meditate skill which will heal him 2 bars of health. And you get to fight Jiren's toughest opponent yet.
Don't tell me you're here to spar with an old man like me.
You are done for! Evil Piccolo!
And there will be a few more fights, mostly with Goku. Wow, who could have predicted this one?
You hold up your end of the bargain and help us win. I'll hold up mine. You should know that.
I wish for all the universes that were erased to be restored. Jiren!
Is that what you want? You sure?
Truthfully, what I want is to fight Goku once more. All this time, I've been shackled to my past, but I find myself with a new desire. No longer will I live with regrets, for I have a promise to fulfill. Jiren. Goku. He's a perplexing man indeed. We have a duty to return home. I've made my wish.
Dog Nogard! Sesvrino desari et folikab et ginurb. Peas and carrots.
The next time we cross paths, I'll defeat you again. Until then, Son Goku. Toppo! Yes? Give the order to return to base. Our work here is done.
Well, surprised you made it this far. I know I probably didn't need to make a guide like this. Only 10% of the players roughly did any of these achievements. I assume most are playing ranked right now. More content creators just making another video that you've already seen about 1,000 other times from other people. I was fine with learning from the tutorial how to do super counters. I don't need 6 other videos telling me on my feed on how to do so. But anywho, there's my achievement guide for all of the story beats and the sparking episodes. Hopefully all the chapters helped. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, boy.
And I'll catch you on the next one.